Yo guys, welcome on in to, well, it's not a Marvel Contest of Champions video. Today I'm going to be talking about Mirrorverse, Kabam's other game. And yeah, this game's shutting down right off the bat. So why do I still play it? Well, there's a few game modes in this game that are pretty cool. One of them being Rift Raids. It's an alliance-based event, just like the raids we have in mcoc. And, well, Kabam promised us a couple champions, or guardians, what they're called in this game, before the game dies. I know a couple people have told me they wanted to play this game. You guys can still play this game if you want to. You will have until December 16th, I believe, the servers get shut down. And so in today's video, I'm just going to go over my roster. I'm going to give you guys the reasons why I think this game failed. Open some crystals, I think, or whatever. I don't know what I have here. And just show you what's going on right now. So, right off the bat, we'll go to the calendar. Now, this calendar is nuts, guys. These orbs that you see here, these are just like units in mcoc. They're just giving us everything right now because the game's being shut down and we can't spend any money. One of the main problems with this game before was that you had to buy, right? You had to spend money in order to do events in the game. You needed to spend money on energy cards if you wanted to run multiple quests and get your level up. You needed to spend money on orb cards so you can play the freaking Alliance raids mode and just keep refreshing and farming. And that's what that mode became. And Kabam just never really updated anything. As we go up here, we'll look at the dailies. Like, this is what you get daily. We get 10 of these fragments. You need hundreds of these, and these are the small ones to claim to rank up champions, or guardians in this case. And Kabam just never wanted to update any of this stuff. They never wanted to fix it. Now we get these things, which we can use to straight up buy champions, guardians now. And I will show you guys what's going on now in the game. You can pretty much buy any character you want with these resources. As you can see, I had 600,000, but I did just buy a Donald Duck. I bought some, catalysts to take up my champions. Tier 4 diamond shards are called in this game, catalysts in mcoc. And you can pretty much buy an unlimited amount of sig stones. You buy any books you want. The books are for talents. Basically like relics, I guess, in mcoc. Signets or sig stones, right? No offers, as you guys can see. This is where you can claim stuff for free every day, or like gold and orbs or whatever. This is your alliance-based stuff. And then you have the Stardust, where you can, after opening so many crystals, you'll gain this dust. 3-star gives you, 100. 4-star gives you 450. And then you accumulate that over time to buy these champions. Highest you can get is a 4-star. And they're straight up letting us buy 5 stars now. Any champion, they'll refresh. And then here you go with this store. You can pretty much just buy any kind of motes you want, books. But like us endgame players, gold, we're already full on all this stuff. And this is a big problem with the game. We're just full on everything, right? I'm overflowing on gems. I'll show you guys in a minute. Hey, look at that, Peter Pan. And this game is really, I don't know, guys. It's hard to say. It's such a cool concept. It's sad to see it go. The gameplay is really cool. We're going to get into that too. I just got Jafar. I just finished all of Master Mode. My account's massive, right? Like, we're not even going to front with that. Let me sit down for a second. Ugh. My account is very big in this game. I spent a lot of resources on this, so yeah, I have a lot of level 100s in Astral 5. And guys, this isn't even like, there's accounts out here with Astral 10s. Yeah, see this number 6, 5, 5. These numbers go up to 10, and that's their astral level. But you don't really get a much of a benefit past like 6 or 7. So they just spent bongo bucks getting that. But best characters in the game real quick. Zerg is obviously the best in the entire game. Bar none. Genie, one of the best tanks. And this game's just like mcoc, right? We have our tanks. Well, tanks, supports, melees, and ranged. And in mcoc, it's like what? Skill, science, cosmic, kind of same thing. There's tanky champions and support champions that can heal us. It's different than mcoc, but it's kind of the same basis. They all have their champion kits that you can go into here. and go through their abilities. They all have like immunities and everything like that. But there's not really nodes in this game, and that's one of the things too that maybe, I don't know, it just kind of threw it off or killed it for some people. It's just, this game is, you can pretty much auto, once you get to a certain level, you can just auto everything in this game, and there's not much use of playing anything. So like towers, I could just auto the towers, auto a lot of the stuff. And we're gonna take up Jafar in this video. Like I told you guys, I just unlocked him from the master mode. Master was relatively fun, but what do you know, the missions, A1 and A2 missions, were terrible as always, because you got to use Daisy Duck. Mine's Astral 1 level 90 and she can't do it. They're just too tanky, the health pools. But yeah, we have the resource, so I'll just take them all the way up, much as I can. And it sucks that this game dies. The gameplay in this game, as you guys will see, the gameplay is great. I did a couple of videos on this. The gameplay is absolutely pretty phenomenal, and the characters look good. Kabam, our team, don't miss. The characters look great. Like, you guys can't deny these characters. I mean, they're straight out of like Disney, right? And max level is 50. Why is that? What don't I have? Tier 1s. And the characters look good. The movements look good. The specials look good. Oh, get out of here with that. I'm just gonna go buy that. And yeah, it just, I don't know, man. They just weren't making the money, but the whole game revolved around money, and that was the problem. Can I not buy gems? That sucks, man. I can't buy gems, take them up higher. Wow. I can't buy gems, guys. That sucks. So he'll only go there, but I'll show some gameplay of him. And I'll just show you guys some gameplay, and we'll go through it, and I'll show you guys the game modes right here. This is another reason why the game died. We literally only had story mode like MCOC has. You got supply runs here where you just like daily quests in MCOC. You got towers here for your books, right, for your guardians, and they're like really not that great. You barely get any. You got the event quest, right? 1v1 showdown. You finish that early in game. Then you got your dungeons here. You go through a dungeon. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like what we used to have. It's like incursions pretty much, right? And you get books, yay. We don't even have, like, we barely have any good dungeons, and that's the problem. This is the problem with the game. This is all we have, and this is why it died. Like, my biggest thing was, why isn't Kabam giving out, you know, why aren't they giving us 5-star crystals? Why aren't we getting 5-star Nexus crystals, like, for big content end game stuff to come into the game? In MCOC, we get 6-star Nexus crystals, 7-star crystal shards, Titan shards, right? All the end game players, we always get that stuff. In this game, it just died really quick. Kabam was just not giving it out. They would give out a $60 money deal every weekend so you can get 5-star Nexuses and all that, but they'd never put it into content. And that's a big reason why I feel like a lot of the spenders left and a lot of the people left, is because they were just like, bro, screw this, man. They don't want to like do anything in the game. They don't want to make it. If they would have made it a little bit more friendlier for free-to-play, like in MCOC, look at Legacy. He has a free-to-play account. He went from 0 to hero in no time. Now, the guy's really skilled, yeah, granted, but look at what you can accumulate in that game just for free. And in this game, it's like, it takes forever, man. Some people just gave up, and some people were like, screw this. Some people, if they weren't on a good team, they weren't getting their energy, right? They weren't getting this energy in time to do their supply runs over and over daily. They weren't getting the energy to do the tower, because you need energy in this game, so you need to do supply runs, towers, event quests, story, dungeons doesn't take energy, it takes dungeon energy. And then we have rift raids. As you guys can see here, I can't click into it. It's basically like rift raids what we have in MCOC. It's just bigger. I think it goes up to 30 floors, and each one has like 6 bosses and a main gatekeeper. And yeah, and then they have minions attached to them, so it's really fun. It's a really cool alliance-based, you know, mode. But let's see here. Let's go into Chapter 7 hard mode. I'll show you guys some gameplay here. Let's go see what Jafar looks like. This might be too easy. Maybe I do one up. Maybe we do one harder. Yeah, let's do expert. Oh, you know what? I didn't attach anything to him. I was so worried about ranking him up. I never gave him relics or anything like that. Alright, I didn't even read these yet. Man. And I guess this is a thing. I guess we're going to do a little Jafar review. Whenever any ally gains an attribute buff, that ally has a 58% chance to cleanse one attribute. Whenever an enemy gains an attribute, that enemy is also inflicted with an attack debuff. Wow, this guy is powerful. Whenever an enemy is rooted, that enemy is also inflicted. This is what you definitely... I'm pretty sure you want that one. Or wait. Whenever an ally gains a buff, that ally also gains a defense buff. Wow, this guy is so strong. Heavy attack inflicts burn. I don't think we're doing the heavy attack one. We're definitely going to want these heals and attack buffs. We definitely want this. Like, he's going to be so strong with Zerg. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. And I want this, because enemies get rooted. Bang. Now we can get the Jafar profile pick. Oh yeah, the basic talents, right? Come on. You just gotta take these up, because, and this is another stupid thing. You have to like do these talents in a certain way in order to keep on. You unlock extra attributes for your champions, and you know some of them are like you don't. You know, like these basic ones that you gotta max all the way out. I don't know why they want us. Alright, let's go get some more books. Like I said, guys, I'm full. Like, look at my stash here. Look at the gems. I got tier 3 gems in overflow. It's freaking ridiculous, man. We'll go back here. Jafar, my guy, Jafar. Bang, almost have a full Lego set on him. Don't tell me. This game's not going to crash on me today. Do we not get a Jafar profile pick? I didn't see one. I just saw that stupid thing. I don't know why we didn't get a we usually get their profile pick, but I like my profile pick anyway. There we go. Boom, that's done. Get the extra attributes. Boom, that's done. Get 2 basic talents, level 6. Bang. What's this one? Get Jafar level 55. Well, I can't because I don't have the green freaking stones, but let's go play. We're going to do a little gameplay here. Let's see how Jafar does. He's my weakest character, 2100. Let's go with Jafar. Let's go with some buff heavy champs. Zerg's going to be too powerful. He could take that on his own. So we'll go with Jafar. We'll go with Genie. Jafar, Genie, and what champ do I want to run with? Dash is just too. Any of these hundreds are just too insane. I gotta go weaker. Simba, he gains buffs, right? Alright, let's see what this looks like, guys. Here's a little bit of gameplay. I wish this game was going to last longer, man. It's really cool. At least now you guys will see the gameplay. And you can say, this is why I've stuck around for so long. The gameplay is as good as it gets, and I don't know. Just making sure I got the music all for you guys. I didn't know I forgot we were gonna go up against Gatekeeper. There's Jafar, boom. Oh yeah. We're wheeling and dealing, boys. We're wheeling and dealing. Gain more attack. And this game is fun, man. This game is a lot of fun. I really hope someone buys it from another company. I just would love for another company to come in here and buy this game. This is the new Gatekeeper. He jumps up, and we were hoping we'd get more of these guys too. Boom. And it's sitting like a truck. And we were I don't know. Let me know if you guys played this game. If you guys played this game, let me know. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. I'm not going to make much of this content because, like I said, this game's dying. It's coming to an end in December. And it's a shame because the game plays smooth, as you guys can see there. The characters are cool. The characters are good. The gameplay's good. Alright? Even like the rank up stuff, like all that's okay. It just needed to be better. Right? Now they're giving us 5 stars and all this stuff, and it just needed to be better, man. That's all. That's Jafar. We'll go over his abilities before I get out of here. Oh yeah, do I have crystals here? Got some 3-star crystals. See what we get. Captain Hook, and I think every character's in the base pool now. I haven't been able to pull Zerg though. I don't know where he's at. Probably didn't want him in there. Yeah, she's terrible. She came out like before they announced the game was dead. She is absolute dog. I'm trying to get those 4-star crystals from the master missions, but I don't know if I rank Daisy Duck up to do it. Hopefully I can get her as a champion and just take her up Guardian and just take her up, try to get her higher astral and then try to do it, but yeah, so we got these, and then hopefully I'll just keep getting them, and we'll go over Jafar's abilities, and then we'll head out of here. But yeah, that's why this game's dying, guys. This game's dead. Jafar's the last character we're ever gonna get in the game. Oh, I forgot to even equip these. Oh, I'm a pleb. You want to equip these onto your champion, your guardian, the ones you want. And then yep, and then there goes his power level 2 increase a little bit. And so yeah, here's Jafar, core ability. For every second Jafar charges his heavy attack, all other allies and enemies gain a 10% attack buff that lasts until the end of the current combat, maxed X5. That's just crazy. If the enemy target has at least 1 buff, Jafar's heavy attack roots its target for 1 second. That's also wild. Whenever an enemy is rooted, Jafar purges a buff from that enemy. Whenever Jafar purges an enemy buff, he deals 70% damage to the enemy and gains 10% attack buff that lasts until the end of the combat, maxed X5. This guy is nuts, guys. Jafar's combat target is rooted for 5 seconds on a special, and Jafar purges a buff each second for the duration of the root, so he purges 5 buffs. Combat targets inflicted with Soul Drain. What's Soul Drain? Damage debuff deals damage over time to target simultaneously healing. Dealing 50% damage per second for 5 seconds. Each time Soul Drain deals damage, Jafar heals himself for the same amount. So this guy's like unkillable. And then here's his Sig ability. While Jafar is holding a heavy, he gains 34 defense buff. So he's holding his heavy, he gains a defense buff. And where's the other one when he holds his heavy? Is this it right here? He charges his heavy attack, gains a 10% attack buff. Attack and defense buff. Whenever one of Jafar's allies defeated, all remaining allies have a 50% chance to gain indestructible buff. What does that go up to? 37, 155. I think it's a 100% chance at max sig. That's why they didn't want to come out with this guy. And a 75% defense buff on 100%. Oh my god. After Jafar uses special, if the combat target is still alive, it gains lore. Absolutely insane, guys. This guy is nuts, man. One of the most OP champions. And right, so we got Jafar. Before we got him, it was Daisy Duck, and she is absolutely broken too. She's such a cool character. She's broken. She's awesome. That's what I mean, guys. This art's great. Everything looks so good in the game. It just needed to be thought out. It needed to be better. There needs to be better daily missions. There needs to be just better energy over time. There needs to be better event quests. There needs to be better prizes, better crystals. Just, this game needs a whole overhaul, and I feel like they were so far behind, but they kept promising us and promising. As soon as I saw Kabam Pinwheel in the mcoc Discord and community chat, and Dorky Diggity Dave, guys, why he wasn't working with mcoc is because he was actually on this game. So when he went to go work for Marvel and moved to Canada, they put him in charge, or pretty much, you know, they gave him Mirrorverse, which I feel like Dave didn't really like that, but I'm not one to speak for him. That's just my thought. I feel like, I don't know, they kind of put Dave in a corner and here, have Mirrorverse, and that's why he stopped playing mcoc. That's why he now has picked it up again, because now he's back with the mcoc game team and he's our community manager. But I just feel like this wasn't Dave's game, and he had to get to learn it. And I mean, there's only like 70 characters in this game. We'll go see what. Yeah, 70 Guardians total in this game. And yeah, I don't have any. I think I have one. I think it's Aurora, Jafar, and Cinderella. Oh yeah, Cinderella was the last new one, and they're all the new characters. Aurora, Cinderella was the last one, and then it was Daisy Duck before that. Right there. And yeah, all my other champs are Astral, at least high Astral. These are my weakest ones. I don't have any above level 50, as you guys can see. Not even the bottom two. Everyone's level 50 or higher. Everyone's Astral 1 or higher, except for the new Guardians that we can't get any higher. And man, this game just needed to be thought out better. I don't know. It needed more, man. We need better rewards. The endgame players needed something that stick around. I know Max played. I know Usapa even tried playing this game. And now I hear Kabam's putting all the resources in the freaking Arthur Legend game or whatever. And that game will probably fail because they're not following the basic rules of mcoc. And that's why this game's now dead. But we're still playing raids every week. Probably all of us, you know, Star 1 teams are going to go until the game's dead. And I'll just show you guys. So currently the Alliance of One, we're the top in the world. I've been a Star 1 Alliance my whole time playing this game. I've jumped around a bit and didn't care if I was Star 3 or 2, especially towards the end. And yeah, a lot of these big teams are kind of falling off. Start Game was the best in the game, getting the floor 30, and now they're 17th. They're right here. Start Game. And they got 4 million points. They used to put up like 16, 17, 18, 20 mil. Now we're putting up 11 million. Team on One put up 6 million. That's literally nothing when this game was at its peak. And I heard the game died because 1 month it made like 5 million, and then it made, what was it? It made like 5 mil 1 month, and then 500,000, and then 20,000. It's like such a drastic fall off, and it sucks because as you guys can see, the game's great. I do want to show you guys Zerg real quick. I know everyone's probably like, Zerg, we got to see the most OP character. I will show you. I will show you. We'll go into the new event here. We'll go into the hardest mode. And teams were even asking for these to be buffed. Because these, I mean, they put some nodes, I'll show you guys. Like, these are the nodes. That's it. There's nothing that really interacts with your champions much. You know what? We'll bring in Jafar too, guys. How about that? Huh? We'll see how he does as a weak support character on this team. But this is such a good team. This team's unbeatable. He can't beat my team. Let's get into it. Here you go, guys. Here is the Zerg gameplay. If you're still with me, hit that like button. Bang. Gets it right away. Bang. Through that. Boop. Root them both. What'd I tell you guys? Zerg's the freaking champ. Look at this. Just hold down your heavy. You see my bottom right thumb? I'm just holding that button down, and he's just letting that heavy rip. That's why he's so broken. That's why he's so good. He was one of the early champions. Actually, guys, when I first got this game and I picked it up, I went for Zerg crystals, not knowing what I was even doing. I got a 5-star Zerg my first 2 days playing this game, because I started playing a month after global release, and yeah, getting a 5-star Zerg was absolutely just game breaking for me. Like, I couldn't even rank him all the way up, but I just knew this guy. I needed to max him all the way out. He was my first level 100, my first level 90, my first Astral 1, just everything. My first Max Sig character. I just wanted to focus everything on Zerg, and there's my team. Probably the best team in the game right now. Zerg, Jafar, and Genie, without a freaking doubt in my mind. Zerg, Jafar, Sully. Sully's also great. And that's going to do it, guys. I mean, I don't want to do a whole run through here of the event. I got to play some MCOC tonight. And that's going to do it. What are they saying? Before I got no milestone? Yeah. What's with that? Alright, guys. That's going to do it here. The game's dead. It's dying. I just wanted to make this video. I don't know when I'm going to post it to my channel. But for those of you interested in Mirrorverse, here you go. Here's a taste of this tiny, tiny game and its glory. There's the event quest. Here's our towers. It's just a simple tower, just like Mortal Kombat. It only goes up 30 floors. We wanted unlimited. We wanted 50. The rewards are terrible. We only get pages. We don't even get a book. We get those pages that then form a book, which is god-awful. Should just give us full books. And then, you know, your supply runs. You can get gold. You can get diamond. I'll show you what the quests look like real quick. Boom. You just, like, auto it. You literally, guys, you just auto it. This is why this was a big problem for the game. Not that I wanted to play these every day, but literally just go like that. Boop. There you go. There's your resources. And that's the problem. In MCOC, we have to go through nodes. We have to play with our characters and champions. And then I'll show you guys what dungeons look like. And then we're out of here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit the like button. Please, guys, subscribe if you are new. Trying to reach 1,000 subs. Trying to get there, man. We're almost there. We're halfway there. And these are dungeons. It stays dark like this unless you use a map and you open it up. But you got to buy the maps. You go around, you collect these little chests, right? Not the blue ones, just these ones right here. They're worth points. I think it's right here. Yup, there you go. You get the points. You go here. You go through 5 floors. And then you fight the boss at the end, and that's it. There you go. That's the game. You got dungeons, you got towers, you got the story mode, you got the events, and then you got rift raids. And I can't show you guys rift raids because, well, I might do a video on that Friday or something when that comes around. But that's going to do it here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you guys would like to see more like this in the future. I thought that we were getting the Titan Crystal today in MCOC, and I'm sorry, guys. I think it's tomorrow. They posted it one day, so I got to do SOS anyway. I don't know if I'm going to wait and hold all my Titans for when we get the Jack's Battlegrounds Blitz rewards, because it's an extra Titan plus 9k Titan shards, and I don't know what I'm doing with that. If you guys are still here, though, put a smile emoji in the chat for me, will you? Let me know you stayed for 30 minutes. That's going to do it here, though, guys. Hit the buttons. Hit all the freaking buttons. This is your boy Faust. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.